Welcome to the royal family. The Queen has made terrible comments about Kate Middleton, shocking the entire palace and fans. Before I continue, if you are new to my channel, I encourage you to click the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. Queen made stinging remark about Kate's wanting round frivolous show of wealth. The Queen made a stinging commentary about the Duchess of Cambridge's luxurious way of life. In the years earlier than she married Prince William, a royal biographer has claimed Kate is the daughter of self-made millionaires. Michael and Carol Middleton, who'd done economic success with their company Party Pieces, which sells celebration substances and decorations through mail. Due to her family's wealth, Kate lived a luxurious lifestyle lengthy earlier than she married into the royal family. Kate 40, and her household usually jetted off to sun-soaked holiday spots like the Caribbean. While there, the household would reportedly hire a plush build on the specialized end of Mustique. Also, throughout the early years of their relationship, Kate and William took romantic snowboarding journeys to the Swiss Alps. During their trip, the couple would continue to be in the £40,000 a week Chalet Eugenia and the wonderful Lodge of Closers. According to a royal author, the monarch had worries about Kate's jet-set lifestyle. In her 2010 biography, William and Harry, writer Katie Nicholl, claimed that through 2008, Kate's love of exceptional holidays had caught the Queen's attention. The book claims that the monarch believed that wanting from 15-star excursion motel to another was once not the prerequisite for a younger girl, perhaps destined to be Queen. Royal specialist Milliseconds Nichols stated Her Majesty used to be undecided if Kate would be a conceivable spouse for Prince William. She wrote it. She used to be no longer with William at Balmoral. Then the couple have been snowboarding or holidaying on Musty. Kate used to be there so frequently the press dubbed her Queen of Mustique, a title that earlier belonged to Princess Margaret Britain. Used to be now in a recession, and such frivolous shows of wealth had been unpalatable to the Queen. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge tied the knot at Westminster Abbey in 2011. After 8 years of dating, the couple met in 2001, while speech attending the University of St Andrews in Scotland in current years, especially considering that welcoming their 3 young people to the world, Kate and will have additionally returned their high-end lifestyle. The Cambridges have chosen to excursion greater domestically in locations like the Isles of Scilly and Balmoral Castle. In the remaining few years today, Kate is regarded as association favorite of the Queen's and Varieties and critical section of the firm and the Queen's assist community, alongside the likes of Sophie, Countess of Wessex. The Duchess of Cambridge is presently in Denmark on a 2-day solo royal tour. It is a fact-finding mission for the Duchess to analyze extra about Denmark's world-leading strategy to the early years. On the first day of her visit, Kate headed to the University of Copenhagen to talk with professionals and researchers about the Copenhagen Infant Mental Health Project. Kate then headed to the Copenhagen Children's Museum, the place she chatted with mother and father of younger children. On day 2, Kate visited Standard in Forest School, the place she realized how Denmark makes use of its herbal surroundings to teach youth and improve their well-being. Another breaking news: Meghan Markle and Prince Harry to play primary position in Prince Charles's coronation. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are tipped to be closely worried in Prince Charles's coronation, in spite of returned from royal responsibilities. 2 years the Duke and Duchess of Sussex ceased their roles as working participants of the royal family back in 2020, following their decision. Prince Harry III D7 and Meghan Markle 40 moved to California, the place they now live with their 2 teenagers, 2-year-old Archie and little bit Lily Diana, who celebrates her first birthday in June. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex obtained the Queen's permission to go away the firm in order to stay as personal citizens, despite transferring throughout the pond and away from royal life. The Queen has stated that the Sussexes will usually be much loved individuals of the royal family. When stepping lower back, Meghan and Harry declared their intentions to be financially independent. Since then, the couple has pursued enterprise ventures, consisting of signing offers with streaming giants Netflix and Spotify, taking on roles with startup groups, and launching their very own charitable foundation. Members of the public would anticipate that after transferring throughout the pond, then stepping lower back from duties, Meghan and Harry would be dominated out of taking part in any sizable position in the crowning of the subsequent monarch. However, as the son and daughter in regulation of the new king, they maintain rather huge positions. As a result, Harry and his household may also be stimulated to take section as plenty as they like at Charles's coronation, and will be worried in white or photos. In accordance to royal commentator Christine Ross, Milliseconds Ross claims that the heirs to the throne, Charles, William and George, will be positioned prominently at the ceremony, and their households alongside them. The royal commentator instructed the Royally Us podcast, because of that historic second, the place you have Charles, William and George, will possibly see them the front and center and their households the front and center. But I do think about that Charles will desire a large household crew shot of the current royal family, she added. I do suppose that Harry would be a phase of that, and Meghan may additionally be as nicely if you desire to be. Prince Charles and his spouse Camilla will reportedly be topped alongside once a mother when he ascends to the throne. Moreover, royal insiders have stated that the Prince of Wales plans to have a smaller ceremony than preceding coronations. The rumored plans mark a radical trade from the coronation of Elizabeth II, who had been clean for 16 months, by means of the time of her lavish coronation ceremony in 1953. The complete of 8,251 friends attended the Queen's coronation ceremony at Westminster Abbey, which Dr. Robert Morris from University College London's Constitution Unit described as quite an undertaking. The Queen's used to be the first coronation ceremony to be televised with BBC cameras mounted. Entered the Abbey earlier this month. Charles and Camilla celebrated the 70th anniversary of the Queen's accession to the throne beforehand of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in June, and a one-of-a-kind message launched for her accession day. Her Majesty gave her backing to Camilla, declaring her sincere wish for her to be regarded as Queen Consort when Charles will become king. The monarch's gesture presents clarification on the difficulty after Clarence House until now stated Camilla would be recognized as Princess Consort, and many had speculated that this would exchange when the time comes. The head of nation stated in the written message, "I would like to categorical my thanks to you all for your support. I stay without and grateful for and humbled by the loyalty and affection that you proceed to provide me, and when in the fullness of time my son Charles turns into king, I recognize you will provide a man his spouse Camilla the equal help that you have given me, and that is my honest desire, that when that time comes, Camilla will be recognized as Queen Consort, as she continues her very own loyalty."